What up, good people? Huge shout out to First Team Subaru for allowing me to review the 2026 Subaru Impreza. Today we're reviewing the 2026 Subaru Impreza. This particular model wrapped in a sapphire blue pearl. Man, they're looking nice. This is their hatchback slash affordable vehicle. It's nice, man. It's nice. But so yeah, let's make our way to the front of the grille. The front of the grille, you have the Subaru logo with some plastic trim right there with a little bit of black accents, and you have your projection headlights with your turn signals and your daytime running lights right up there. And then making our way down, you have your fog lights down there. So this is the front of the bumper right here. So yeah, you have a front-facing camera right on your windshield. I don't know if you can see that, but you have a front-facing camera. This does not come with parking sensors on the front bumper. Now we're making our way to the side profile of the vehicle. This have a length of 176 inches, and you have a wheelbase of 107 inches. The wheels, you have an 18-inch alloy wheel with a machine accent finish with disc brakes in all four corners. Under the hood sits a 2-liter 4-cylinder boxer engine producing 152 horses. For the torque, 145 at 4,000 RPM. This Impreza sprinting from 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. Eventually, we're gonna get there with a top speed of 125 miles per hour. And efficiency have not been forgotten, delivering 33 on the highway and 27 in the city. You have your color matching mirror with your LED turn signals. You got sharp body lines throughout the whole vehicle, especially on the side. You can see the sharpness, and it look a little aggressive when it coming down the road. Like I said, it's like a hatchback type deal. Alright, so it does, but like from the front, it does not look like a hatchback, but from the side, you can see the hatchback look. This particular model comes with a moon roof. Now we're making our way to the back of the vehicle. You have your LED turn signals and your LED brake lights with your reverse lights right there. You have your Subaru emblem, Subaru all-wheel drive, and then you got your Impreza right there. And you have your reflector right there. The exhaust is a little hidden, but it's like right there, right underneath there. So yeah, let's take one more look of the Subaru Impreza for the exterior. I'm not gonna say a lie, that sapphire blue pearl, that thing look nice. I ain't gonna say in front. And we're making our way inside of the vehicle. We're greeted with black cloth seats with red accents or red stitching. The red stitching's tying in very nicely throughout the whole car. I like it, the black and red, pretty cool. But this is the sport model. Right here we're looking at a digital tachometer. You have your RPMs on the left side. On the right side you have your MPH. In the middle you have your MPG and all the other good stuff right there. You have your steering wheel control. On the left side of the steering wheel you have your Bluetooth and volume button with your voice command. On the right side of the steering wheel you have your cruise control settings with your lane keep assist and your steering assist and your plus and minus pedal shifters right there. And this is like your drive mode right here. So that's sport, and then that's probably like intelligent mode type deal. Looking down on the door pane, you have your one-touch window control with your mirror control and your standard unlock and lock. That's what I mean by one touch, baby. So you have your interior dim right here. So this is your interior dim. So it dims the lights. You have your engine start-stop button right here. You have your trip reset button right there. With your turn signal and wiper controls right there. So look, I ain't gonna sit in front. So this is a massive screen right here. This is a nice screen, very intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got a little lag, but not that much. That's because it probably got this plastic stuff up here, but that's why it got a little lag. So you got your radio, media, phone, apps, settings, my Subaru, car info, and you can turn off the display. So yeah, and just hit the value knob and yeah, turn it back on and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how that works. So you got your car info right here. You got your drive and your maintenance type deal. So that's how you like reset your maintenance lights and stuff like that. You have your apps. So this have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. And you have your travel link, well, aka your Sirius XM, then my Subaru. You hit the home button. Then you got your settings. You got all kinds of stuff up in that setting. You got your clock, display, your Wi-Fi, hotspot, valet mode, reminder screen, all that good stuff right there. You have your phone, you know what I'm saying? And then you have your on-screen climate control. So you have the button right here to turn it up and down. And then for your fan speed, boom, boom. So yeah. So in the cubby area, you have your USB outlet with your Type-C outlet alongside your aux. And then you got a nice little cubby area right there where you can stick your phone, keys, and some paperwork. And then you have your electronic parking with your heated and cool seats right there, and your cup holder area, and your 12-volt outlet. You have your glove box for your extra storage space. You can put a bunch of papers up in that thing, you know what I'm saying? Even some Twinkies. I ain't gonna say a lie. If you want to take this thing on a road trip or something like that, put some Twinkies up in there. So we have made our way up to your interior lighting with your moonroof control, your SOS safety connect, and your Subaru link right there. So yeah, and then this is for your door, you know what I'm saying? So when you open the door, you can turn the light on and off. So yeah. Now we're making our way to the back of the vehicle. We're also greeted with black cloth seats with red stitching throughout the whole vehicle. You have your one-touch window control right here. It's pretty basic, but let's see. I'm 5'11" with a decent amount of leg room and a decent amount of headroom. So yeah, I can sit back here comfortably. I ain't gonna say a lie. If I wanted to actually take this on a road trip, I could. Now we're making our way to the cargo area, measuring at 20.4 cubic feet, with all the seats folded down, measuring at 56 cubic feet. Wow, this is pretty spacious. Once again, huge shout out to First Team Subaru for allowing me to view the 2026 Subaru Impreza. If you need any information about them, I'll leave a link in the description below. Like always, good people, browse the channel, like, subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next video.